can activate his gadget, and his gadget is a motion detector, and it'll outline people through walls.
Wow.
So it's basically like wall hacks, and everybody can see it.
Are you guys talking about Rainbow Six?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vegas.
Does somebody else play Rainbow Six?
Nope. I
Oh.
just know of it. I stopped playing Ubisoft games after For Honor.
That's probably a good idea.
Wow.
So, anyways,
Wait, I'm pretty sure Rainbow came out before For Honor.
I stopped playing Ubisoft games after For Honor. like they lost my trust.
They've lost my trust long ago, but Siege is pretty good.
Anyways, so last time we played, welcome back to the Nook and Cranny. You guys did a bunch of shit. You guys split up for the most part. You guys, interrogated the We Fix Your Stuff goblins to return the money that they owe to the Thieves Guild. Now the goblins were playing dumb, and you guys saw right through it. So then Gublik, the leader of the We Fix Your Stuff, led you guys downstairs to show you the piles of gold and silver they have accumulated over the months. And you guys are actually quite surprised how well their business has been going and how cheap they've been.
I'd like to ask a quick question.
Yeah.
To further advance the prologue. That was only one pile that we collected for the Thieves Guild, right?
No, you did the one pile, right? And then you looked at him, and after you guys came back with the bag of holding, you guys looked at him and said, "And the second pile," and he cried even more, and then he filled that up, and then
We cleaned them out.
pretty much.
No, never mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
you left him with like
A puddle.
a puddle of gold and silver, which he was quite displeased about. But yeah, so you guys did that, came back, and when you guys gave it to Nisara, the leader of the Thieves Guild, she was confused because they didn't owe them that much. She only took out about maybe 4 or 5 handfuls of gold and silver, and that was it. But she's spending the rest of it to further invest themselves into the Thieves Guild and give you guys a bag of holding when the time comes around.
The time comes around.
After which, you guys decided to head back to the Iron Maiden Inn to just hang out for a bit, and then Plague felt the need to. Oh, you guys discussed that you guys need to get out, and you guys went to go talk to the blacksmith, Bofar. Bofar then told you guys about these druids that live on an island. Was it southwest? Yeah, southwest of you guys. He doesn't know exactly where they are. He just knows they're on that island, and that they had powers to alter nature and possibly to teleport from plane to plane. But he doesn't know how it works. He just heard about it, and you guys are willing to look into it. You guys went back to the Iron Maiden and discussed about it, and then Plague felt the need to go say goodbye to Mirai, as he doesn't know when he'll ever see her again. In which case, Aldor nudged to Ninja, saying, "Hey, you should go with."
Biggest mistake of ninjas.
Jesus Christ.
In the meantime, Aldor and Kaz decided to go to the ritual district to further investigate how to remove these souls from within Kaz, so that he can put the beak back on him. With Plague and Ninja sneaking back into the Lyceum household, Ninja was caught and was more or less hired under the Lyceum family. They gave him a nice tour of the whole building and show him where everything goes. And long story short, he met Lyceum, who was a very interesting goblin. At this point, Plague, you took it upon yourself to get the fuck out. So you did. And you don't know how long Ninja has been in there, but she was in there for a while, and then Mirai managed to get her out by smearing blood across the new white dress that Lyceum has put upon Ninja. In which case, she pulled Ninja aside, threw the cloak of invisibility on her, and she left. And Plague, with your unnatural sense of where Mirai is, you follow the smell of her blood, which led you to Ninja's bathing quarters, in which case you feared that Ninja has killed Mirai. In which case you attacked Ninja. And Ninja retaliated. There's a bunch of confusion. And after realizing what has happened, you didn't apologize. Instead, you went outside, took the clothes, and walked out. And Ninja is just left there confused with a giant stab through her chest. For Aldor and Kaz, you guys went to the ritual district. You guys looked around, started talking to some people, and then you noticed the zombie-like woman that was hanging out in Zyzel, the Church of Zyzel. Whenever she was spoken to or spoke, she did nothing but grunt, just. Right, her face was lifeless, and she looks like she has been cleaned in days or even months. But you asking the guy who was watching her, he told you that she has no soul, and he's trying to find a way to put a soul in her. Looking through all the Zyzel books, he didn't find anything. For Zyzel takes souls, he doesn't necessarily give souls. In which case, Aldor took it upon himself to go to the Church of Leron, the Church of Creation, to try to figure out how they plan on putting souls into a construct. Upon arriving, he was looking for people to ask. He found a tiefling, and the tiefling was mute. And then he found a familiar face, a gnome. Just a quick reminder: this gnome has talked to you about touching you in various ways in his dreams. Okay. After which he led you to a small bookshelf where they keep most of their books. While you were investigating, you found a book that was written in Celestial. You took it, you started to read it, but you couldn't really understand what was going on in the book per se. So you told the gnomish man to write it all down so that you guys can discuss it later. And if I'm correct, what you guys have wrote down is, if you can create life, you can move life, or something like that. And that's where we left off. You, Kaz and Aldor are in the ritual district, while Plague is doing something.
Oh no.
Wait, Chris, do you you guys wrote it down in the language, or you wrote it down in common?
In common.
Okay.
I doubt you could read Celestial, you freaking pleb.
I can't read Celestial.
Instead, I know Gnomish and Goblin. Wait, Kaz, wait, I have Celestial for you here.
Yeah, I do know Celestial. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
So we're speaking tongues to each other.
I doubt you know Celestial.
Start spitting it out. Oh.
You guys gonna have a Celestial fight at this point? See who knows more words?
I mean, I could try, but he probably wouldn't understand.
He is speaking to you in Celestial right now.
Alright, I say we head back.
Okay.
Alright. No, we left the notes with the gnome at the church, or with the Zyzel priest, right?
No, you the gnome gave it to you guys because he said that you guys are better off with it.
And I said, before we ended, I said we'd take it to the Zyzel priest, and that's when Ninja walked out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, sure.
Alright, so
the balls rolling
take
faster.
it to the Zyzel priest, see if you can make sense of it.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So you guys walk back, I'm assuming?
Yeah, we're gonna go back.
Alright, Plague, what are you doing at this point?
I'm still at the inn, right?
Yes. You have you have Ninja's white dress that was given to him by Lyceum, but you don't know that.
Smeared with Mirai's blood.
Yeah, smeared with Mirai's blood.
Can I make my way to the ritual district?
Sure. Halfway through, you see Aldor and Kaz.
Oh, okay. I'll just meet up with them.
I'd like to make a perception check.
To find what, or just in general.
I am attempting
See
to
if-
get the
See if I noticed him before he noticed us.
Okay, sure.
16.
All right, Plague, you might as well roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw him first.
I'd like to make a stealth check to hide out of his way.
Okay.
Oh!
You gotta beat a 14. You have disadvantage. If I'm correct.
I do.
Yeah. Ah! So
That
while
would've been good.
while you guys are walking in the red light district, Plague, you are looking around and you make eye contact with Aldor, and then Aldor flinches and tries to duck under whatever he can, but you clearly know he's trying to hide from you at this point, and you walk up to Kaz and you notice Aldor, who's basically standing behind a desk or a shop or something, a barrel. He's standing behind a barrel with his ass sticking out.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on with you?
They did.
I'm just taking a walk.
Where's Ninja?
I think he might be resting.
She.
Or I think she might be resting. I don't know why are you asking me? Like I would know anything about that.
He is
Well,
walking.
did
He is
she,
walking with a
complete-
white dress with blood on it.
What
Oh, yeah, she was accompanying me, huh? We left and said our goodbyes, and then we parted ways after that.
Wait, you part with Ninja? What do you mean he's not part of the party anymore? What?
No. Like we're he's still part of the party. We're just,
What's
like,
with that dress?
I got it from the.
You're taking it off for a long time to answer.
I'd like to make an insight check.
Go for it. Make a deception check.
Okay.
Plague. Yeah. Aldor got a 21. Ooh. Deception. Deception's +2. You need a 20. You need a 20, Plague? Ah, no, he is lying out of his ass. You notice on the dress that there's a large hole near the base of the dress.
Okay,
Uh,
that's weird.
It looks like you can fit an arm or a tail through it.
Guys, I get it.
What?
I told Ninja to go with him to Lyceum. Lyceum must have given Ninja that dress.
Wait.
This is a preposterous assumption.
Friendly backhand to Plague.
I attempt to grab his hand out of the air.
Okay.
Would that be athletics?
Yeah, contest of athletics.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
13.
Oh no!
Plague, come on. Get that 8. Or no, you need a 9. There you go. Hoopa! Stops you with cat-like
I'm like,
reflexes.
You attempt to attack your friend?
What?
You also
The
know.
dress is mine. You
also-
cannot have it.
By this point, you notice that there are some burn marks on Plague. Some recent burn marks.
What happened in the past like 2 hours, man? What's going on? Where's Ninja?
Okay, so
Oh.
I believe Ninja's resting at the inn, but it was crazy. Near the Lyceum house, there was another noble house. They must have had some kind of accident. the house was on fire and I had to go save the children, and I got burned. But
What?
I saved
I
them.
don't-
Do
You
our
saving
previous...
children? That seems like the exact opposite of what you would do.
In Mirai's presence, nothing is impossible.
Okay, so for yeah, so
Check
make
it
make another one, because the first one was to see about the dress. This one's seeing his story. So deception versus
does
insight.
he get disadvantage because we already distressed him?
I'll say you guys would get advantage, but he gets a regular deception. Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah.
All right, Plague, you don't even have to roll. Yeah, you definitely don't have to roll. This is just a load of bullshit. You can tell. You can read Plague quite easily. He's not the type of man that would save a child. He's the type of man that would save a woman, not a child.
I'll take my hand back and wrap it around Kaz's shoulder, and as we quickly move back towards the inn.
Wait! Don't go to the end. I'll tell you everything.
Nope, we're walking.
At this point, I run to the inn.
Okay, you sprint.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Plague sprints right past you, goes through the doors. You guys go through the doors, and you see Plague running up the set of stairs. You guys are just
He's
cash.
obviously hiding something.
I agree completely.
You want to wait here and see what it is?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, Plague, you have ran upstairs. What are you doing?
Okay, I close the door and I lock it.
Your door or Ninja's door?
Oh, ninjas.
You, okay, so you go and close the door, and you realize I can't lock it because I broke it.
Oh. I take like a shelf or something and I like prop it against the door.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
Alright. And then you hear, what's going on out there?
Ninja, hello. So
You. What are you doing back here?
I apologize for what has happened before.
Please stay outside while I get dressed.
Wait.
She's in the bathroom. She's in the bathroom.
Oh, she's in the bathroom. Okay. So our other party members are very they want to know what happened. So I need you to tell them that I did not attack you in cold blood.
Wait, you attacked him?
Why? Why would I lie for you? At this point, Aldor and Kaz, Memory, the dragon that Ninja has crawled up on you guys' table and starts pointing you guys up the set of stairs.
I guess we better go then.
So Plague, why should I lie for you?
Because this would bring unrest to our party, and it would be better for us as a whole if nobody knew of our misunderstanding.
You do realize you barged into my room, broke my door, and then stabbed me.
I thought you did something heinous.
Which I hope
Without
you're
even
that.
question. You just came in and stabbed me. I was confused, you were confused, and in the confusion, you stabbed me.
Yes, but you brought upon hellfire on my face.
That's because you stabbed me!
Yes, so we both were confused. We both made our mistakes, and now we can both atone for those mistakes.
Alright, at this point, Aldor and Kaz, you guys have made it to the door. You realize that the door handle is completely broken, but there's something large behind it.
What the fuck is going on? Wait, we can't even open the door.
No, that must be Ninja. She's holding the door.
Are you sure? What? That doesn't seem very like. Oh, well, maybe.
Because
Wait, is Xeon's in there with her, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think Plague is the last person Ninja would want in the bathroom with her at one.
well, maybe he got that natural 20 the kids are talking about these days.
You fucking dumbass.
I think they call that a crit or something.
And then Plague.
I don't know. Plague doesn't seem like the lucky type.
So Plague. At this point, Ninja walks out with her clothing on, and she just looks at you with in just pure disgust, and she's like, "I have no reason to lie."
Well, if you help me, I can help you. I can help you in other ways. And then I like
God,
caress her shoulder.
God.
Whoa. Caress her shoulder.
God, are they speaking loud enough for us to hear through the door?
You hear mumbling because there is a shelf between you guys.
I'd like to press my ear to the door and listen.
Make a perception check.
Do I hear them outside the door?
You hear Plague being very flirtatious.
My,
I
wouldn't do that if I were.
But at this point, she touches your nose like Symmetra Sombra, boop, and Ninja turns into a cloud of smoke that seeps out the door, and in front of you guys, Aldor and Kaz, a cloud of smoke appears in front of you guys, forming into the body of what you believe is Ninja, and thus Ninja appears. And Memory flies over to her shoulder, and she explains everything in detail what has happened in the past hour.
I'd like to take this opportunity to hold the door shut.
There's a shelf in front of it.
Exactly, in case something tries to get out of the room.
Oh, don't worry. I plan to keep him in there.
Wow.
Yeah. So now you're by yourself, Plague, and Ninja has spilled everything.
Can I hear them?
Yeah, I would say yeah. Just.
Oh my god. What
Just-
the
just-
fuck
just-
is wrong with you?
Two-time and demon spawn.
You shouldn't have stabbed me.
You idiot.
And she even shows you the scar that she tried to clean up. That's on her chest. Yeah, yep. That bastard just came in, guns blazing, just stabbed me right in the chest.
Are they still missing hit points?
Yes.
I'd like to use what I can of my lay on hands,
And
which I think is 10.
she backhands you and says, "Don't touch me."
You want to be healed or not?
I open the door.
Not by you.
Lay on hand. I can
Fine,
use some lay
die
on
for all I
hands.
care.
And then she starts walking down the stairs. Oh wait, Kaz, what are you doing?
I'm just fucking here for the ride.
Okay. So Ninja just walks down the stairs, and she's just like, "Yep, I'm not dealing with you guys today. I can only prefer one stab, and this was from the front. I'd rather not get back."
At this point, I'm attempting to move the shelf back.
Okay. Light comes through the door.
Oh shit.
You notice that there's a hand gripping on the door, trying to keep it shut. Play.
Perception check to check which way the door opens.
All right. You believe you're holding it the right way.
I guess we'll find out.
Can I make a perception check to see which way the door opens?
Oh, you know which way the door opens. You've been in here twice already. It opens towards you.
Okay. I would like to.
That's what I feared.
I would like to try to open the door.
Yeah. So, Aldar, make a strength check.
Oh, just strength?
Oh yeah, athletics. Yeah, athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah. Okay. So that was her 14, right? So, Plague, you notice that there's it's that this hand looks familiar, and it's holding the door shut.
I would like to try to open the door with all my strength.
All right, go for it. Bless you.
With all your strength and your
Oh.
knife.
Yep.
Oh.
And with putting your leg on the side of the wall and pulling with all your force,
I'd like to let go.
the door flings open. Make an initiative check.
Oh my god.
Or just a dexterity check. Just dexterity. Just dexterity.
Brawl in cell block 99.
Okay. So the door flies open, boom, and Plague, you see Aldor with his hands up like, I didn't do anything. I swear. And you notice these hands. Yeah, you notice that these hands are the ones that were holding the door shut.
You idiot.
You're fucking moron. What?
All right, shall we continue our mission?
Just like that, huh? That awkward
I just
silence.
Stare blankly at him.
Come on, we got places to be, we got things to do.
You expect us to continue the mission with someone who attacked one of our own? How long till you attack one of us?
Okay, so you were explained in detail what had occurred, so you understand that it was a miscommunication.
So how long until you just miscommunicate with one of us and you just start attacking us?
If you touch Mirai, and it is somewhat apparent that you have assaulted her, then you will fear my wrath.
I don't know if there's a psychologist in this world, but if so, you really need one.
So let's continue our quest.
Wait. What the fuck is a psychologist, Kaz?
I don't know. It's someone who helps with your psyche, you know, your mental stability, if he has any at all.
Can I make an intelligence check to see if I
Sure.
understand?
Sure, go for it.
Oh.
No, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, just check.
Pretty much like a tutor or like a master to a student.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Alright, let's go.
Where are you guys headed?
We're heading to. We're going.
We're
southwest.
waiting for the bag of holding to arrive.
Oh,
or
yeah.
when we can pick it up.
You guys don't know. She said that, I believe she said she would contact you guys when it's done. Or
So,
I can't remember on the top of my head, to be honest.
Didn't she say like a day or something?
Something like that. Or it may take a week because her magician's iffy.
We can't.
oh
wait.
boy. Of course we can.
We have
We're
to
in
do
no hurry.
something. We haven't had
No.
a real battle in months.
We can wait. If you want to fight, there's a pit over in the red light district.
There's
Plague,
also
I think you've had enough fighting this week for all of us.
No. Come on, I insist. They fight to the death over there.
I don't. fight one-on-one.
That's a great.
and you can also make money from it.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. So we're waiting here.
Okay.
So you guys just plan to wait around until it's done.
Yep.
Is it?
Unless
Time
Because
skip.
yeah, you guys can do a time skip if you guys want to. It's just that everyone has to agree to it.
I agree. Unless something comes along during that time skip.
Yeah, I'll roll for that. But if it's a unanimous agreement, then yeah, we'll do the time skip until you guys get
Marco.
it.
Huh?
You agree?
I agree to a time skip.
Do
Okay.
you consent?
I consent.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's that. Okay. So the first day, or what feels like to be a day, flies by. And
It might be a day, it might not be.
because you guys don't know, because the sky stays the same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The time is a construct anyway.
Yeah. So that flies by. Aldor, make a intelligence or arcana check on your sword.
On my sword.
Yeah.
Do.
Nice. So while sleeping that night, you feel like this cold presence chill up your spine, and within your dreams, you see what seems to be a frost giant of sorts.
Oh my god, it's Lich King.
You don't know for sure, but you are standing beside it, and you and this giant are looking off into this far horizon where you see a sun rising in the distance.
Oh,
Plague.
forgot what it looked like.
Let's see. Do you have anything, Plague? No, you don't. You don't. Okay. And Kaz, do you have anything?
His mask.
Oh yeah, his mask. But oh yeah. Kaz, you hear the screamings are getting a little bit louder than it were before. Make a wisdom saving throw. So plus
Right.
5.
Oh, let's see here.
Oh no, what?
Oh god. He's about to betray Soul.
Oh no, that's equals 5.
Yeah, so plus 5.
Plus
So
5.
D20 plus 5. Okay.
Oh boy.
No, that's good. So as the screaming gets louder and louder, you press your hand upon your head, and you're just trying to like shut up, and this single voice that was screaming in your head disappears. It's not loud anymore. It's not even apparent anymore. But you still hear about 2 or 3 others screaming in your head. They're just not as loud.
Oh.
So in a sense, just to give you a heads up, in a sense, you feel like a soul has left your body.
Wow.
It was that easy.
Day 2, nothing happens. Day 3, nothing happens. 4, nothing happens.
This is one
5.
finicky magician.
So day 5. I need all of you guys to make Constitution saving throws.
What is my constitution?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Plus 3.
After that natural
Hey,
20,
not
back
bad.
to lowland.
Okay.
Lowland by
After waiting it out, you guys decide to have a drinking contest, and you guys start
Oh,
chugging.
no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, I'm still. Aldor, you right? And day 6. Day 6. So day 6 comes around, and you guys wake up from your guys' hungover selves. You guys sit down at a table, fiddle with your own thumbs, and Plague. You notice on the table there seems to be a scar, like someone carved into it, in Thieves' Cant, saying it's ready.
Let's go!
Go where?
You guys will follow me and say nothing of it.
What?
No,
Follow you
you're
and
going
say
to tell
nothing.
us where we're going first.
Would you guys like to go?
I would like to make a perception check to see if anything's out of the ordinary.
All right, with this disadvantage.
12.
Yeah, you notice the writing on the desk or the table. You don't know what it means.
This table's a bit more scratched up than it last was. I wasn't in touch with anybody else that knew Thieves' Cant, so I can't exactly recognize it, can I?
Nope.
Alright. Does some scribbles on this table have something to do with why you want to leave?
Oh no, I'm just Okay, so the scribbles on the table are Thieves' Cant, and the bag of holding is prepared for us. Let us take our leave.
Then you just should have said so in the first place.
I didn't think you would believe me.
You're right. I may not have. Alright, let's go.
All right, so you guys go through the Noble District, or you guys want to go the normal way? Do you guys go?
Let's go the normal way.
Okay, so you guys go through the normal way. Up front is that same beat up guy, and he's just like, "Plague, welcome back."
Hello.
And the other two, the
Yes.
weapons. You guys exchange
Of
it.
course.
You guys walk inside. You guys look at all these people. They seem to be planning for like something big. You don't exactly know what, but you guys go straight to Nisara. And
Perception.
I'll go for it. Or investigation at this point, because you're trying to figure out what's going on.
That's a intelligence check. 3.
Okay. Anyone else making a investigation?
I'll make one.
Doesn't he? Is the mask reattached and he gains advantage?
The mask is broken.
Yeah, the mask just doesn't
no,
work.
No advantage.
Investigation. Wow.
Nope. Nope.
+2.
You know less than I do.
Oh my god, guys! You guys literally rolled. Oh no. Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys are looking around and you're like trying to figure it out, but you guys can't. And Plague, on the other hand, is just like, I can't wait to see Sarah. So you guys walk inside, and Nisara seems to be looking at a fully drawn out blueprint of a building of some sorts. And she sees you guys coming. She goes, "Oh, hello!" And then she rolls it up. She's like,
I'd like to make a quick perception check before she rolls it up.
"Make an initiative check."
Initiative.
Yes.
Alright.
She got a natural 20, so good luck.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So she's like, oh yes, you guys are here for the bag of holding, right. And then she's
Yes.
looking around for where. Hold on. And she starts to walk outside towards the main hall. This is me stalling as I get my notes.
I shall. Is there anyone else in the room with us?
No, it's just you guys.
And she. Did I see where she put the map?
She put the map in her desk.
Can I stealthily just like? So there's no one in the room, right? There's no one that's able to peer in. Like,
Yeah.
as they walk
So here, let me change the scenery so we can get a better assumption of what's going on here.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, hey, this is where we
Oh
got.
god, not again.
Wait, I can't see it. It's just white. I just see a K.
Yeah.
That
Because
is
we
the
was
king.
kings.
We was K.
Okay, so we got Kaz, Xeon,
You got Chris.
M for Mark. K is. Okay,
Okay, bye.
so you guys are here.
Mhm.
This is the secret entrance. This is the desk. You guys walked inside. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Let me move this to the map.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So you guys walked inside, talked to Nisara, and then do I have an N? I do not. So this is Nisara. So she put the paper away, and she walked over here, and seems to be calling out for someone. And I'm trying to find a name right now.
I don't see this. Oh, okay, that one's Nisara. Okay.
Aaron. She calls for Aaron. Like, get Aaron in here. People
Wait,
are
is
here
she-
for the bag of holding.
Can she still see us? Is
She is looking outside.
I will immediately take the opportunity to look for the map, stealthily.
Okay.
covertly.
Okay, make a check.
Okay.
Do I have hers down?
Yay! Scared.
Yeah, no.
So Plague immediately goes around and tries to like skim through things, and then
We're not paying attention at all, but we know he's doing shit.
yep, and then Plague, a dagger flies from across you, stabs onto the wall.
Jesus.
Oh my god. I'm like, hello there.
And she's just like,
Make sure your files are in line.
always invading my personal space, Plague.
And I slowly back away.
Yeah, and she walks out.
Oh.
Yeah, she walks back. And she's like, give him a moment. He's still messing with the fey creature that he's making a deal with to make your bag, but it should be done soon.
Yes,
So I couldn't help but notice the robot in the room.
Alright, Aldor, what'd you say?
I couldn't help but notice the war preparation.
Oh, it's nothing really. Nothing for you, anyways.
This is not war preparation. I can tell you that.
Well,
It-
what is it?
It's a heist.
Oh, I see.
Like GTA 5?
Sure. You,
What
Say-
is this GTA?
you humans and your acronyms.
So, if you don't mind, I have a little bit of a proposition. With some of the excess gold that we've recently ran into, could you help us fund a voyage?
I've actually
Or
spent all that
perhaps-
money,
Uh,
which is why we're going on this heist. I finally had enough money to order more supplies for us, so we can have more people on this heist.
I
gonna-
see. Well, perhaps you might have connections anyways. We were planning on leaving the city recently to go... As I look up at the ceiling, I try to figure out what direction is which.
Make a survival check.
Yeah!
Yeah, you know which way it is.
We plan to go that way to the island.
And what do you plan to find on this island?
Well, we heard rumors of druids that can perform all sorts of feats, and perhaps one of them might be able to tell us how to travel the plains or help us travel the plains himself.
So what do I gain from all of this?
We have this
Right.
bag that.
Well,
We promise not to
It's
destroy you
not-
at later levels.
Jesus Christ! Don't say that! Don't you fucking say that!
she almost put a dagger in your jugular there.
Oh yes, and
From
speaking
my-
of which,
across the room.
she snaps her fingers and a dagger flies back to her hand. Stunk! And she puts it in her pocket or back in the sheath.
I see. Well,
Well,
there
if
are
you
rumors
can't,
of ancient artifacts in these areas. Perhaps that we could bring some of these
this is
artifacts.
the first time I'm hearing of this rumor plague.
Yes, that is because you do not have the connections that I do. Now shut up and let me talk.
Make a deception check. Deception.
Insight.
Let's see if she is wise enough. Plague deception. Artifacts, you say, and with
Damn it.
mystical powers,
Yes, something along those lines.
you'll bring one back to me.
I might even be able to do you one better if the rumors are true. These islands are chock full of these mystical items.
All right. If
As
you,
I sit there and I've bought it.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you bring me back an artifact of such value, I will gladly give you a boat for you to voyage on. I expect to see this boat returned to me in one piece. If the artifact is good enough, I don't even care if it's in pieces. But if it's not good enough, I expect to see it back.
I see.
Well, before we finalize this deal, I have one last person I'd like to hit this proposition up with, if you don't mind.
So you plan to bring more? Even that woman that stands outside the guild most times, because she's too afraid to give off her weapons.
Yeah, she has daddy issues.
I'm not a father.
She doesn't know that.
I'm not
Right.
even a man.
Who are you talking about?
Like, are you referring to me being the daddy that she has issues with?
No. She because of
has
her
trust
daddy,
issues
she
because
has
of her
trust
mom.
issues.
Oh, why did you?
I'm the last of my tribe, okay? Give me a break. I hardly have parents either.
So you're planning to bring her, and that's it, correct?
If we choose you as our method of transportation, yes.
All right. I see no problem with that.
Okay. Before we depend on you, we'd like to ask another patron, if that is okay.
I don't know. I want
Regardless,
this.
we'll
I
bring
want
you
this
some-
artifact.
If we find something of interest, we'll be sure to bring it to you regardless.
No cost or anything. You just give it to me.
You've been gracious with us. I don't see why we can't repay the favor.
All right. Go talk to your other friends or whatever. I'll be here.
I'd
Oh,
like to take the secret entrance out.
hold on, wait, Aaron. I'm so happy you're here. And behind you guys, stands a really young-looking elf with blonde hair, red eyes. He walks along the wall and around behind Nisara, and he seems very, very timid and shy. And he's like, "Well, here you go, miss, the bag of holding that I promised you." And she's like, "Oh, thank you, Aaron. These are the men that will be using it, and I hope it does them great wonders." Yeah.
Insight.
Okay.
Insight.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out his
His
what-
motives. Yes.
Okay.
His relationships.
Let's see.
He seems very genuine,
Mhm.
like a very shy guy. Only wants nothing but the best for himself, if anything. And he seems to be having a nice gig here. You could imagine that working in a magic shop, more or less, in a thieves guild, is very quiet work, and he rarely ever sees people. So it seems like the perfect job for him.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
I will take my leave then. Yes, Iran. By all means. Thanks again for all your help. Yeah, no problem. And he slowly walks away. And she looks back at you guys, and with the bag of holding in her hands. And to whom shall I be giving this to?
You shall be giving it to the leader of our group, Plague.
I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll. See who gets it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Here, I'll roll it on screen so you guys will know. Okay. So, Chris is 1-2. Kaz is 3-4. Plague, you're
At this point, I would
5,
like
6.
to position myself in front of my two companions.
Alright, there you go, Plague.
Yeah!
Don't lose it, oh mighty leader.
And she's like, the less I see you, the better. So just get out.
We may
Um,
return.
I'd like this opportunity to take the secret entrance and go visit Lyceum.
Okay.
I will also be following.
And Kaz, what are you doing?
He wants to play fingers.
They're planning to go see Lyceum.
I'll just tag along with them. I have
Come,
no,
Kaz.
Yeah, I don't really have-
You've only met Lyceum from a distance.
Yeah, I'd love to meet the guy.
Alright.
Wait, I still have the blood uniform, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, good.
With your bag of holding, do you want to put anything inside of it right now, or you just want to leave it the way it is? Because as of right
let's
now,
go
there's
ahead.
nothing inside.
Let's put the clothes inside there.
Okay. So I'll put bag of holding. Okay, I also put the forks and spoons in there as well, with the guardsmen and the nobleware.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So you guys walk out of the secret entrance of the Thieves Guild into the Noble District. I'm assuming Plague is leading the charge as he leads you to Lyceum.
Yeah,
he
probably
thinks
for
he's leading the charge, but he's not really.
Okay, so are you leading the charge to Lyceum?
It's my idea, so I'll let Plague walk in front of me, but I'm leading.
Okay, I accept this.
Okay, Aldor, you've never seen the Lyceum family.
Yes, I have.
No, you've never seen where they live.
I walked Mirai back to their house.
Did you?
Recall.
Oh yeah, you did. You did. That's right. You did. That's right. Shit. Okay, whatever.
Suck it.
Whatever. So you guys go to the Lyceum house. You guys knock on the front door.
Oh, that's at least what I'm doing. I'm not sure
Maybe.
about Plague.
He may be knocking on the front door, but I shall be going through an exterior entranceway
Why you gotta be so fucking shady?
because I am not trying to garner the attention of the Lyceums.
Yeah, he is pretty pissed at you. Alright, off with you.
Okay. The Plague goes up his normal way. Do you guys knock on the door?
And I knock on the door.
Dum dum dum. The door opens and you hear a bunch of chitter chatter. Looking inside, you see a bunch of women on the inside. They see
Is there an attendant present?
about 30 feet in front of you, between you and the line that zigzags back and forth.
Attendant or a maid, someone that can help us.
Yeah, there's a person at a desk about 30 feet in front of you, between
Alright.
you and a line that zigzags back and forth. Just think of Fanime lines.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'd like to cut the line and go straight to the person.
Okay, make a strength check.
But
Yeah, you're pushing through everyone. That's what you said.
oh god. Oh. Well.
You
Just
get
push through the first person, he just gets shoved down.
yeah, you get like you start trying to push through. You get like one person in, but then the next person is like they're getting pushing back. Like, hey, no cutting, get in the back of the line. And then they just rip you out and then throw you on the floor. And Kaz just looking at you like,
Jesus.
Kaz, I believe this is your specialty, parting the Red Sea. Like the joke I made?
Wow.
No? No?
Wow.
It's bad?
disadvantage on all your rolls.
Anyways, Kaz, you care to give your Thought Patrol a try?
Thought Patrol. Let's see here. To use this, I'm going to need help from the dress.
Which Kaz has, which Plague has.
Ah,
Yes.
fuck. I was gonna use the dress as
You can just spill blood on your own garbs.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Seriously?
Alright, so at this point, Plague, you've made it to the usual roof. You look through the window and you see the hallway. You hop inside. I'm assuming you go straight to Mirai's sleeping quarters.
In a covert way, yes.
Yeah.
You want me to roll?
Mm-hmm.
Natural one. Damn it.
So you start sneaking in, and you notice that all these beds are made. You can assume that the one that they're all on duty. But one thing in particular that stands out is that Mirai's bed seems to have been made longer, and there's no evidence that Mirai has been there.
I would like to lay in her bed.
What?
Okay, you lay in her bed, and it also doesn't smell like her anymore.
I need to go and search.
You should place a bloody dress in her bed.
Wait, should I? No.
Yeah, but looking around her bed, none of her belongings are there as well.
I am immediately in search of Mr. Lyceum.
You know that the door is right across the hallway.
Have I broken stealth? Should I?
No, you haven't broken stealth.
Okay. I go and I look around and make sure no one's coming.
Let me check. You do see two guards in the far corner. They seem to be like joking around, like playing around a bit. They're female.
So they are playing around.
Yes, they are playing around, like, yes, sexually playing around.
Oh.
And if I was to approach to the door, they would see me.
No, they wouldn't.
I would like to press my ear against Mr. Lyceum's door.
You do hear some murmuring,
Oh.
right? Very faint,
Some
but
murmuring or moaning?
murmuring like. But if you want to hear any more, you have to do a perception check.
Okay, perception. Oh, plus three.
Oh. 11, so. At this point, Aldor and Kaz, two women come in from behind you, and they look at you like, what are you guys doing here?
Be gone! Thought!
That would have been appropriate earlier, Kaz, but not right now.
She just looks at Kaz in disgust, like, you don't know me.
Okay, anyways, is Lord Lyceum in at the moment? We have a business proposition with him.
I can't recall Lyceum ever making any business propositions with looks up and down both of you guys. Disgusting males.
Yes, this is a rather sudden proposition and a hope to amend the wrongs we have committed.
I am a man of God.
Kaz, not now.
In the Lyceum house, we don't kink shame, so you do whatever you want to do. If you are a man of God, I hope he appreciates what he's gonna see in a bit.
Jesus.
The line is slowly moving up, by the way.
Could you at least tell us which way or take us to him?
I'm here waiting in line like you guys.
Fuck.
What is your business with this man?
He
Kaz, why did you have to go and ask that?
he
I could
knows
probably
how to
tell you.
touch women in many different ways.
I'd like to take this opportunity to retell the story.
Wow, they
that
literally just
Lyceum
in line to
told
be get
me.
fucked.
Yes, they wait in line to get fucked.
What?
Yes.
I'd like to take this opportunity to retell the story Lyceum told me.
Oh, in very discreet detail, a story of Lyceum's harem of adventurers. The different positions he's been in, the best positions he's been in, the best girls he's been with.
The best
Everything.
girl she's been in.
Yes, everything.
And of course, there might be a woman or two that's hearing me tell these adventures and chirps in.
Yeah, no, yeah. They're like, oh yeah, I remember that one. That one went like this. Like, no, that one went like this. Like, oh yeah, that's right, that was there.
And while creating this commotion, I slowly inch myself closer towards the desk while distracting them.
Okay, make a. I'll say for that, make a performance check to see how active they get into it. Okay.
13.
Yeah. So, yeah, they start getting like pretty agitated. They start like telling stories around. They end up making like a huge like circle, almost like a bonfire, and just telling stories around it.
Jesus.
Right.
God.
I'm just
Correct.
the sex stories of Lyceum. and Aldor slowly makes his way there. Plague, what are you doing? Alright, Kaz, sorry, Kaz, what are you doing while this is
Kaz got
going?
surrounded overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Walking
bit
around,
like I'm a little bit of a panic, so I try to like just kind of push my way through people.
Okay, make a strength check.
A strength check.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Plus, what's my strength? +3. Negative.
Okay. So you start pushing through when like one of the stories starting to get really interesting. Like the last thing you heard was Lyceum bounded and gagged a woman and flipped her upside down, and then that's when you left like, nope, I'm good.
Just imagine going on there.
Demonetized.
Yeah.
I don't care at this point. But you guys make your way to the front of the desk, and up front is an elven woman who has brown hair and red eyes. Her skin complexion is very light, and she looks at both of you. She's like, "Oh, excuse me. I was not expecting any males today."
Yes, sorry for the intrusion being rather sudden. We have a business proposition for Lyceum.
She looks at you guys up and down. Right.
Not that kind of business.
Well, what kind of business are you looking for? Because this is the only business I know that Lyceum will accept.
Lyceum is a man of many traits.
Indeed. I hear all those stories being passed around.
Yes.
Oh my god.
We are hoping he would fund us on a voyage. And if so, perhaps we can bring back a souvenir for him.
A maiden.
Perhaps.
Well, I don't see no other souvenir he'd be looking for.
No, you never know. Like my
Oh
friend
my
here,
God.
like my friend here said, he is a man of many tastes.
Alright. Let me get your names and I'll write you down.
All right, well, I'll give her my name.
Okay, Aldor PeaceKeeper. Kaz, do you get?
Kaz.
They told me the Birdman.
She looks down at your waist and looks back up. Sure, Mr. Birdman. Now if you'd be so kind, and she turns around, she opens up the basement floor. And she's
Oh,
like,
God.
the waiting line is down there for meeting Lyceum now.
What?
No, over here is the wait line to get an appointment. Down here is the wait line to see Lyceum.
Oh boy. Okay, let's go.
You guys go?
Hopefully the same trick will work twice.
Kaz, do you go?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So you guys go down there, and Aldor, you see a bunch of these women just waiting and like chattering to each other in complete darkness. Kaz, all you hear is other women talking. You can't see them because you're in complete darkness.
He doesn't have dark vision.
Yep. The
No,
plague.
I'll
Plague.
keep my hand on Kaz's shoulder.
Okay. Plague. So once more, all you hear is murmuring.
Okay. I would like to twist the
I'll be right back,
doorknob
I gotta piss.
to see if it's slightly to see if it's locked or not.
You start turning the knob, and yes, it is unlocked.
I would like to peer into the room.
Okay. What was your stealth check before?
13.
13. Okay. So you start peeking in, right, and you hear, and you stop immediately. You peek through the keyhole. You notice that no one's near you, so you open it more, and you hear more murmuring, but it's not from this room. You don't know where it's coming from, but you do know it's radiating from this room, but not exactly in this room, because you can see everything in this room. Everything's neat, everything's cleaned. There's a mirror on the ceiling.
What?
So wait, describe that one more time. It's radiating from this room, but there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
one-
So jumping back to the, let's do this. Jumping back to this.
There's a secret entrance.
Is this. These guys are over here. Delete that. Delete this. Oh, that's one. This one. Right? No, where the hell is that one? Oh wait, I can just do this. Boom, done. Yeah, I am God. Okay, so the big circle room. Okay, you came from here. This is the bed in the center. So the you still hear the murmuring from this room, but in this room there's nothing. There's no one here in this room, but you still hear from this room.
I would like to enter the room and close the door behind me and see if see if anything occurs when I do that.
Okay, so you close the door, and the torches that were on the wall, all on the wall, lights up.
Oh God.
And rainbow colors, starting with red over here, ending with violet over here.
Oh, I see.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, da da da.
Oh my god. Wait, is that thing him?
No, it's a bed.
Oh.
And the bed starts rotating.
And lightly, I would like to be like, hello, is there anyone in here?
The murmuring continues.
I want to flop on the bed.
Oh no! No!
Oh my god, Zion, you're gonna get so much fucking semen on you. Jesus. You're
Okay.
gonna get pregnant.
Don't
Okay.
give a fuck idea.
So you jump on the bed, and it's like kind of moist. It almost feels like a water bed.
Oh, okay.
But it's
But
not.
you try to pull yourself up, and the bed seems to be attached to you, like almost like tape.
What? I would like to contest.
Okay, go for it.
Tape. Is this athletics?
Yeah, you got to beat 15. All right.
Yeah.
So, you stand up. You're like, oh, what the fuck? You feel your skin, and it's very smooth.
It took off my hair.
It not only your hair, but it took out all the oils, all the pores, and everything. Your skin is very clean.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit, that's cool, but let's move on.
I wish I had
Isn't
that.
that
but-
right?
I want to. Can I hear which direction the murmuring is coming from while I'm in the middle?
Yes. From this point, you can hear that it's coming from above you. You look up and you see a mirror.
You want one?
Like up on the roof or like up,
Up
like,
on the ceiling, looking down back on the bed is a mirror.
on the ceiling, and I point at the mirror. I'm like, hello, hello.
Do you yell it?
I don't yell it, but like in like an inside voice.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
The murmuring continues, and then you hear a smack.
Oh.
Just
Like someone got slapped.
yeah, someone got slapped.
Is there any way I can see that I can get the mirror down from the ceiling?
The mirror is roughly 30 feet up. You have no idea how they put it up there. You have no idea if anyone's even behind it. All you have in the center is the bed. That's it.
Is there anything I can use to climb on?
I mean, you could try to climb along the wall if you think you could do so. I mean, there are torches along the side.
I wouldn't touch those either.
Or you can like
So I'm fairly certain that the voices are coming from the mirror.
yeah,
Can I see my reflection in the mirror?
yes.
I want to investigate the room real quick to see if there's anything I can find.
Okay. Okay. So, looking around, right? Looking at all the torches and everything, you notice that there's just one torch missing. It should have been on top of the door that you came in from. So, what comes after purple? You can assume, but you don't honestly know. But looking through looking around the bed and underneath the bed, you notice some BDSM stuff under the bed.
Wait, there's people under the bed.
No, just like utensils for BDSM.
Oh, okay. Can
Yeah.
I use any of that stuff to help get the mirror off the side?
You can try,
Just slap it with the dildo.
but you start grabbing a couple things, you start like moving them out of the way, and one of them seems to be attached to the bed. It seems to be like just like a rod. So in a way, this bed could be elevated. You just don't know how.
Can I make some kind of roll to see if I could
Sure, you know.
Pop
Yeah,
the bed.
yeah. No, this is a puzzle. You can't just roll for it.
it's a
Yeah.
puzzle?
You gotta think. I am Lyceum. How would Lyceum get this bed to the mirror, closer to the mirror?
Probably the way I would imagine it, he would like crawl under the bed, right? And then he would get erect. And that's how he would get the
Are you gonna try that?
No.
Because
I'm gonna
Crawl
crawl
under the
the
bed, and
answer.
what did you say?
and get erect.
Guys, allow me to take this opportunity to tell you what stories I do know about
Okay.
Lyceum Schlong.
While I do that, I'm gonna go up to the missing.
That Lyceum Schlong.
I want to go up to the area where there's the missing torch.
Mm-hmm. It's about 15 feet in the air, so you'd have to like jump for it if you want to see what's like. If you want to investigate it and try to like grab on and investigate. Otherwise, it's just a missing torch handle.
Oh, the handle's missing.
Yeah, that or it's the torch itself is missing. The handle is empty.
Oh, okay.
The holder.
Yeah, the
I
holder.
would like to use my I would like to use some pittance from my burglar's pack to make like a thing that I can like put some rope on so I can like hoist
So you
myself
can
up.
climb it?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so you have 40 feet of rope.
Yes.
Yeah, so you make a lasso and you wrap your lasso around it. Start pulling yourself up.
Yes.
You get to the holder, right? At the very bottom, there's a white gem or crystal in the center.
White gem or crystal.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to take my. I would like to take my hammer.
You have a hammer?
Yes, in my burglar's pack.
Oh yes, you do. Oh yeah, I took your crowbar. That's what I took.
And I would like to put it into the mantle as if it was another torch.
The head of the hammer turns white.
Wait, what? I would like to. Do I notice anything else changing in the room?
No.
A torch.
I would like to take out the hammer. Does the color return?
Yeah, it returns back to its normal state.
Something. Wait. So if it turns white, maybe I need to put something white in there. I would like to climb down, and I would like to get myself started.
You were so loud.
Oh god. Okay.
The answer is so obvious, darn it.
Okay, make a constitution check.
Okay.
Alright. you got a pretty good, nice scoop of it in your hands now.
Okay. As I'm doing this, I would like to take out a. I would like to take out a. Oh shizzle! I'd like to take a candle.
Mm-hmm. You got your candle.
All right. And I would like to smear the
Yeah.
Lubricant.
Uh-huh.
on the candle.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to light the candle now.
Okay. Candle is lit.
And I want to put the candle into the place I had just put my hammer.
Okay. So you do that. The candle fire, once you put it in, turns white. And then the torches all burn lighter, so does the candle itself. And then the lights, the torches start to rotate in a circle around the room. And
So he's going for a ride.
yeah, and the bed slowly starts to rise up as they are rotating.
Once I notice this, I jump on the bed.
Okay. So you sprint over there, you jump on top, and you slowly rise closer and closer to the mirror. You get about 10 feet up when you realize that there are some shadows being shined through the mirror. It's like this is a two-way mirror.
Wait, did... Oh. I would like to wave and be like, hello.
No response. They still seem to be talking up there. But you do see one small figure and one human-sized figure.
I can't make out their gender.
Nope.
And how high up am I from the ground?
Looking down, you're about 20 feet.
Can I reach the mirror?
No, because you know that the bed is sticky, so if you were to try to jump, you have to break that.
I would... Boy! I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to get myself off again. But I want to do this in a way that, like, I have my back against the mirror. Wait, they don't notice me, do they?
It's a two-way mirror, and you're on the shiny side.
Okay, I can't do it. Can I try to check what kind of like material this bed is? See what's causing it to stick.
Yeah. Make a survival check.
Okay. It's probably 0.
Is it a slime?
Survival +1. 6.
It could be anything, man. It could even be fucking it could be Lyceum's juice if possible.
Oh my god.
But it is really sticky.
I try to get their attention.
How so? Just like waving your hands. You're standing on top of the bed, so.
Yeah,
Throw
but
ball
I
bearings
wave
at the
my-
mirror.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? I tried to wave my hands.
Okay, so you wave your hands, and once more they're paying you no attention. And then you
I would
see
like-
the small one walking around the human figure.
Oh my god, I'm running out of time. Okay, I take one ball bearing and I like kind of like I don't like throw it really hard, but I like like when you're like 15 and you went to your girlfriend's house and like they
Yeah. Just tap 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 tap.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So you chuck it up there, tap, 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 and then the murmuring stop, and then the small one seems to be looking around, and then the human figure is also looking around, and then the small one looks over at the human figure, points at it, and starts pointing down. And then the human figure says something, but you can't understand because what's orders.
Can I try to read his lips?
It's
You
shadows.
can't see him.
It's shadows.
Let's see.
How far has the line for the line progressed?
From where you guys have started, you guys are 50, about halfway there. Yeah, about halfway there.
Okay.
See.
And has been telling stories helped us progress.
No.
No.
If anything, they're getting more excited for what's to come. Literally.
I
So-
tried.
So have they noticed me?
Yes.
They seem to have acknowledged you in a way. But yeah,
All right.
they're still talking to one another.
Fuck. I would like to take out my bow, right?
Hmm.
And I want to take it out and like point it at the mirror, but I don't want to fire. I just want to point at it to see if I can like gauge a reaction out of them.
Okay. So you see the small one back away, but the human figure is staying in place.
Okay, I want to cancel my arrow action. But now I want to take out my rope, right? And I want to try to just like jury rig some kind of like I want to
Tie it to your arrow.
Tie the rope, yes, to the arrow.
And then shoot it through.
Oh, I want to shoot it. I want to shoot it like next. I want to shoot it next to the mirror, like as hard as I can to try to get that arrow in there.
Okay, make a. It's not too hard to hit because you're pretty close already. So I would say just roll damage.
It has to be fairly high damage.
Mhm.
Okay, so I do get my sneak attack since the wall is not aware of my presence, right?
It's a wall.
Exactly. All right, so damage would be 1d6 plus 3.
Sure, dude.
Wait, hold on.
Okay. So you could have just rolled 3d6 plus 3. Oh wait. Oh no, wait, yeah. No, so sorry, because I thought you were doing a sneak attack damage, but you just did it regularly, so that's fine. It's fine. Because I wasn't implying sneak attack damage anyways. But but you shoot it, and it seems pretty good. You don't know if it could hold your weight or not.
All right. I will attempt to scale the rope.
Okay. So you start climbing it, and with your movement, you notice that the arrow is starting to shimmy out of the crack a bit. You're like, oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, wait, actually, make a strength check before you do that. Sorry.
Okay.
You gotta get off the bed. Okay, yeah, you got off the bed. Just can't hold you. So you got off the bed, right? And I'll say with that shaking, you climbed about 5 feet before the arrow starts to shimmy out. So you have another 5 feet before you reach the ceiling.
Okay. Can I see like what the mirror is mounted on? It's sturdy.
From the inside, you can make a perception check very quick. Okay, you can see that there are latches on the inside that seems to be able to lower the mirror down at a 45-degree angle, connecting itself to the bed.
I see. So when I notice the mirror or the arrow is falling out, I would like to just swing myself over to the mirror and try to grab onto it.
Okay, make a athletics. Or acrobatics. Acrobatics to swing, and then athletics to hold. Or it could just be one wall. No, just acrobatics. Just acrobatics. So much easier that way. Just acrobatics. Wow. So close to failing. Where you swing, the arrow flies off, flink, and you grab onto the mirror. You're like, ah! You're holding on. At this point, Aldor and Kaz, you guys are waiting in line.
Yeah, it's been a long time waiting in this line.
Yeah, you guys are about 75% of the way there.
Whew,
Mhm.
a bit.
And then by this point you hear Aldor?
Yes.
And you turn around and you see a female tiefling. A very familiar one of the Nook and Cranny. Goes by Azel.
Oh shit.
What are you doing here?
The better question is, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm here for the Nook and Cranny. I'm documenting the explorers.
So you have a way back home?
I believe so. I hope so. I just kept walking and ended up here.
Okay.
I mean, like, I know how I came out, and I just don't know if I go back in the same way. I'm just curious about this world, and I'm going to show it to Nook and Cranny when I get home.
How exactly did you get here?
Like I said, I just kept walking.
You just kept walking. You don't no location of where you're walking. Nothing.
Well, I mean, like, it got dark pretty quickly.
Shit, I think you got here the same way we did.
I don't know. Well, again, what are you doing here?
The Longshong establishment.
Lyceum. Yes, I know of them.
Oh, you know of him, or you know of him?
Not that way. Come on, Aldor.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and I don't normally see another man here. You are.
Yeah, we're hoping he could fund us a voyage to find a way home.
This human right next to you.
Hello. I was
You just hear voices.
Yeah.
They called to me for help, but I can do nothing.
He helped us. He's helped us, and he wishes to return with us.
Right. All right. So what are you guys doing here? Are you planning for him to get you a voyage, right?
Yes, and yes, basically, yeah.
All right. At this point, Kaz, you feel someone caress your butt.
Ah, what the fuck was it? What was it?
Yeah, sure. I heard Lyceum had some information, or at least some contacts that we can get across. I've heard of these other islands, but never actually had the chance to. I was more concerned about the people that live here. It's like, they haven't even heard of Ky-Rimus. Can you believe that?
I'm not surprised.
Alright.
I'd like to take this moment and give a brief history lesson of everything I've learned in this place, including the king.
Okay, so Plague, you are dangling off the mirror. At this point, with that 22, you can see that it is Mirai in the center of the mirror, and she seems to be tied to a pole.
Jesus Christ! Can I make an Arcana check to see how the mirror works?
This should just be just a general intelligence, not Arcana, because it's more like a mechanism than an actual spell.
Okay.
So just +1. Yeah, just +1. Okay. From where you are, you are dangling at this point where you look up and you see that it is very sticky on your side. So you came to the assumption that maybe the bed sheets could have connected to the mirror. And you bring up your legs and you shake it down and you start like trying to pull the mirror lower, and it starts to slowly open.
Open like
Like let me draw it here. So this is you. This is the mirror, right? Right. You start throwing your legs down repeatedly over and over and over, and the mirror slowly opens while you are pushing down.
I see. Opens like I can get inside, or opens
Yeah.
as in like.
Yeah, you have to make a strength check to get inside, but yeah. But as soon as you get it open, right? Mirai on the other side is like, stop! Don't open it! I'll fall through.
Wait, really?
If you open it too large. She's attached. She is standing up, attached to the center of the mirror.
Standing up, attached to the center of the mirror. But the mirror's like right above the bed, right? Like if either of us were to fall, we would just fall on the bed.
It's your
You
call.
don't know that.
I want to shout out. Are you okay?
From where you are, you can't really tell on her face, but she's like, it's very unpleasant. And then you hear, it's you again. Always messing with my women.
Wait, can I tell whose voice that is?
It's Lyceum.
Oh my god.
Why? Why must you do this to me?
Dude, he's fucking like 30 women a day and you can't even kiss Mirai.
I implore you to stop, Mr. Lyceum. This is wrong.
Because of you. You've tainted Mirai. And she has gotten rid of my prized possession.
Your prized possession? What? What is it? Wait, he's talking about fucking Ninja.
Yeah.
You don't understand. You don't understand. We can fix this. What is your prized possession?
At this point, he walks around to the other side of the mirror so he can see you face to face. He's like, I would tell you my possessions. You've tainted this one, this mirror. She must be disposed of.
Wait, what was that?
She must be disposed of.
Oh God.
Can we hurry this line along?
Here, you know what? I can actually help you dispose of her. Yes. This is you are a busy man. This isn't something that needs to be that you need to be troubled with.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Haha!
God damn it. Wait, 2.
Oh, natural 1.
No.
Mirai, she talks a lot about you. Why should I believe you? You deceived me. You do nothing but lies to my women. You both should be disposed of. Disgusting, filthy colors.
Wait, and then I pull out.
You're dangling with one hand, by the way.
Wait, with
if you
one
do,
hand,
no. If you have both hands on, if you pull out something, you'll be dangling with one.
And Constitution save or whatever.
Can I wrap my legs around the mirror and just like use my
What?
legs
You
as
can
body
try to
support?
pull. You can try to pull yourself up if you want.
Oh God, what is fucking happening?
Because-
So how's LineCon?
Okay.
It's pretty good actually, you know. So to give you a visual representation, right, I'll draw it out again.
What's the status of the mirror?
You are like this, dangling like this on the mirror. The mirror has about like 5 feet that you can squeeze into.
I want to hoist myself into the mirror.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, okay, make a acrobatics.
Whoosh.
Ooh.
Shoo! Goom! The mirror slides a little bit. You're standing at an angle, but then it steadies up, and then you notice that not Gooblik, Hugh Lyceum seems to be holding a broken sword, and it's like very very rusty, and it's like, no, you stay away from this.
Wait, can I make an Arcana check on the sword?
Sure. That sword ain't gonna do shit to you.
Ooh. I pull out my my rapier, and then I'm like, we can talk this out. What is the prized possession that you're missing?
And then the mirror slopes lower a little bit, and then mirror goes, "This is really unpleasant." And then
Where's Mirai in
Okay.
relation to the?
okay, so let me just redraw this. Just get rid of that. Okay, I can use the circle as the mirror, really.
Yeah.
Except for you guys are technically bigger. It's like
Oh
this.
god.
Thicker.
Oh no, actually. He's a goblin. So he's like that. You guys are like this.
And then
But it's like that. Except for he's not on the mirror.
yeah.
And also there's a Levar over yonder.
Oh boy, hold on. Screen. Deliver. And so the mirror's opening, and Mirai's tied down to something.
She is tied down to a pole.
Mm-hmm.
The pole seems to be attached to the ceiling. Basically, without the mirror, she would slide through.
Oh, okay. I get it.
I want to try to free. I have footing, right?
Yes, you have some footing. Yes.
All right.
If you're gonna make an attack, then I would say roll initiative roll, but you would get advantage with the attack.
I want to try to get Mirai out of her position. I wanna unrestrain her.
Okay, so you start moving towards Mirai.
Wait, why is Zeon's icon just so big?
No, I'm just because in correlation to the mirror.
It represents my
Yeah, the circle is the mirror, and you know,
Represents
yeah, and you know, fucking Hugh Lyceum is a goblin, so he's therefore smaller. The moment you run over to Mirai, he darts over to the lever, and he's like, "I can do it! I can pull the lever and kill both of you!"
Oh my god! You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. You're under a spell. You're under a spell from the wicked sorcerer I've come to save you from.
Fucking George.
You do nothing but lies. Nothing. And Amira's like, "No, Lyceum, no, we're fine. We're not tainted in any way. Look at all the things that I've done for you. You've gotten rid of Weiss. She was the only one I needed to complete my collection."
At this point, I take out the dress from the bag of holding,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like,
He's like,
and then I wind it up and I throw it at him.
He takes it.
Do you recognize it? Do you?
You killed her.
oh, God. Jesus
Because the
Christ.
blood is still there. The blood is still there.
So fucked.
Is he examining it?
He just has it in his hand. His left hand is holding it. His right hand has the sword and is holding onto the lever as well.
when he examines it, I want to try. When he goes to pick it up, I want to try to like cut Mirai loose, and then take her.
Okay. So he's examining it. You immediately use your rapier and just slash the ropes off, and then with that, she breaks free. The mirror slowly moves downwards once more. You guys start slipping, and then he takes a nice whiff. It's her blood! And then he flips the switch.
I grab her and then I brace us.
Okay. So you guys fall 30 feet. Every 10 feet is a d6. Okay. So you'll take half of Mirai's. So let's see. So you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall to the floor. Boom!
But
Where does that leave me at?
You're at 15.
Health-wise. Okay.
Yeah, 15.
No.
Yeah, because you guys waited a week, so you guys are fully healed.
Okay. Wait. I took 14.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
But isn't my max health 34?
I have your max health at 29.
29? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So boom, and then Mirai goes, oh god, Plague, please be awake,
Am I awake?
It's your call. It's your call. You can play dead if you want.
I immediately jump up.
Yeah, your back's hurting a little bit. Oh.
I have my bow trained on the mirror.
Oh no, the mirror is fully open, and you see Hugh looking down at you guys. They're not dead.
I want to make an attack.
Okay, roll.
Okay.
No.
Alright. Ah! Get them! It's time to feast! And the bed starts moving.
I immediately
Roll initiative.
No. Okay.
At this point, you guys, Kaz and Aldor, you guys reach into the front door. You guys walk in, and there stands you a nice goblin with his arms across the couch, completely naked, nude, looking straight at you guys like, hello.
You're not like him.
Oh, but I am. It
You're
shows
not like
shows his long dick. Would you like to find out if I am real or fake?
I'd like to manhandle this goblin.
Manhandle's cock.
Everything you touch seems to be real.
Oh,
No. I start pulling.
Yeah, everything seems to be real. He stands up and everything, and he's like, "My, you're a feisty one, aren't ya?"
Look at the size of his foreskin.
If you want to keep this, take us to Lyceum.
Oh, but that is who I am.
As I put one foot on his chest and I start tugging harder.
Like, oh, harder. And Azel is like, what are you doing?
Help me rip this goblin's cock off.
I've never heard those words ever said before, and I've heard the crazy shit. I'm gonna pull out my hammer. Hold it down. I'll smash it through the middle.
All right.
Hold on. Let me check something. Also, by this point, Kaz, you notice that Azel seems to have a wooden hand almost, and she reaches down to grab the pelvis area, Oh, you're an illusion. And he's like, oh, so you see through my trick. How fond of you. Send in the next couple, they won't know the difference.
Where's Lyceum?
I knew it. There was no way he could pleasure this many women in one day.
Lyceum has some other means of attention to put his mind towards. He puts me down here to deal with these women and their dreadful tastes. Ugh.
We have a business proposition with him.
Well, for since he was the one that has summoned me, I cannot therefore harm him in any way, so I would not see to it to give you any information about Sir Lyceum.
Oh, alright. Azella was a ranger, right?
Yep.
Say, where's your cat?
I don't have a cat.
What you have?
I don't. I walked this lonely road. It's the only road that I've ever known.
So would you knock it off? God damn it.
Walk these empty streets on the boulevard of broken dreams, man.
Please stop demonetization. Copyright infringement.
Don't know where it
So,
goes, but it's the only
character
road that I've ever
idea
known.
is just Guy Fieri singing Linkin Park songs.
No. But this is a actual one of our friends of mine that he stopped playing with us. So I'm just using his character as a NPC now, and
Yeah.
she has a legit story, so don't worry.
So he called out to someone, so where's the secretary?
And he's like, please, just walk outside and tell everyone you had a great time. And we'll be
No.
fine. Come on. What do you got to lose?
Tell us where Lyceum is, or else we'll slander his name right now.
Oh, by all means, he'll be going after your next. He can't really take care of mine.
That suits me just fine.
Huh?
It's his profit, not ours.
Alright, well, I'll see you all in hell if I go down there.
Damn it.
So you guys walk out?
Oh wait, no. I want to take a look around in this because like we went into a room, right?
Yes, in the room.
Yeah.
In the room, you see a bunch of clothing. Some seems to be for like cosplays or other means of fetishes. The others are casuals. You see a bunch of clothing on the floor. You do see some sleeping women. But in the center sits this couch where fake Lyceum sits upon. And yeah, you do see some bondage stuff. You see some handcuffs, things on the ceilings.
And there was only one entrance.
There's only one entrance.
Okay, well,
Alright.
guess there's nothing else in there.
That was pointless.
You're telling me I came down here to see that?
He's somewhere around here.
Alright. So, Plague,
Yes.
you rolled a 17 for initiative.
Yes. Also, do I roll damage for my hit?
No.
That
Wait,
was
what?
20.
No, I'll say no. Because you see him call to attack, and then he just darts away, so that's why I'm like, no.
Wait, so it
Okay.
didn't hit?
No, it hit. It hit. It just doesn't matter, because there's
Because,
probably no
like-
way you're going to get back up there.
I see.
Okay, so you got a 17. These aren't here. She's here. And it's here. So the bed seems to rise up. Okay. The bed seems to rise up. The blanket seems to get moist, and then teeth seems to crawl out from underneath as it curls up almost like a hot dog even. It's pretty much a mimic. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
The mimic bed.
Okay.
And you're first to act.
I see. Oh yeah, it's been so long since I fought. like fuck. So it's the only thing in the room, right?
Aside from the rainbow torches
I see.
and the mirror.
So can I tell what the mimic is made out of?
It's a creature.
It's a creature. Currently, from what you can tell, cloth.
Cloth. I see.
From what you can
Is
tell.
this Kirby? What is this? It sounds like a Kirby song.
It does sound like Kirby.
Oh, wrong one. Wait, is it the wrong one? I'm pretty sure it's not. Is it this one? I don't know. Whatever.
I was fine with Kirby.
Come on, Plague.
That's fine with Kirby. I rather like Kirby.
I'm reading something.
Fine, I'll put Kirby back on.
Okay, so I would like to move up.
Oh, and there's also a door.
I'd like to move up right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then
know-
get
You know what it sounds like?
slash at him with my rapier.
Okay, roll. It's actually Final Fantasy.
Oh, close enough.
Okay, so 19.
Yeah. Wait. Why'd you get advantage?
Since I am an assassin rogue, since he has
He has the assassinate perk. He has advantage.
Oh, okay. Okay. And if you land a hit, it's a crit, right? On the first hit. If they haven't taken their turn yet.
I think so. Wait, it says you have advantage on an attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken its turn in combat yet. In addition, if any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Oh, okay, but it's not surprise, so therefore it's just a hit. Okay.
Just hit, yeah.
Yeah. That's a hit. So go
Alright.
ahead and roll. And since you had advantage, you get sneak attack.
Yes. 1, 8. Plus 3. Alright, so there's the rapier damage, and then 2d6 flat.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, not too
17
good.
damage.
Oh, 17. Yeah, that's pretty good. Boom. It just hisses at you. And then since you're the closest one.
I would like to disengage.
Oh yeah, as a bonus action. Yeah, that's fine.
So I guess I move this way.
Yeah. Let's see. You had 15 feet over there, so 10 feet down. Actually, you could just move back.
Yeah. I took the mobile perk, right? So I get an extra 10 movement speed.
Oh yeah. Shit. Yeah.
But you wouldn't leave Mirai's side, would you?
No, you have Skulker. Sorry, you have Skulker. Oh wait. Oh yeah, you picked it up. Yeah, that's right. We were still. Yeah, that's right. You got Skulker because you're a human, and you get mobile because level 4. Mm-hmm. Forgot to save that.
All right.
So you want to move an extra 10, or do you want to stay right there?
I'll stay here.
Okay. So the mimic moves up 1, 2. That's all it has to do. Because diagonals only count as 1. That's why. Oh, there we go. Okay. So the tongue lashes out towards you, Plague. hits you. Does 1d8 plus 3. Does 6 points of damage to you.
Alright.
And you are attached to it.
Attached to it? What the
Just like remember when you're on the bed?
Oh yeah.
It's stuck onto you. In that case, Mirai pulls out the blood katana that she has and strikes the tongue and hopes to sever it. Nope. And she's like, "Oh no, we have to get out of here!" And then she runs around you and tries to pull you back, but has already used her action.
I see.
So, at this point, what are you doing, Plague?
Oh, I see. I would like to contest its strength.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll to break free. This will take up your action, by the way.
It will.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Can I disengage as a bonus action?
Yes.
And that would release me from the grasp.
No, you have to break the grasp regardless.
Okay. Fuck. Yep, I'm gonna contest its strength.
Okay, roll strength.
Ah, no.
Still attached to it.
Alright,
But that was your action. And you
Yeah.
can't move because you're attached to it.
so end turn.
Alright. It swallows you. And you hear Mirai, "Oh, that's unpleasant." And then you feel her hands on your feet as she is trying to pull you out. But doesn't.
Dang.
She's trying her best, but it is failing so hard. At this point, you take 8 points of acid damage. So
Okay.
you take
I'm
no, sorry. You take a D8 of acid damage, which was 2,
Okay.
so you only took 2.
the 2. Okay.
Yeah, so I have you at 7 HP.
Okay.
And yeah. You are inside its body.
So can I do anything while in this state?
Well, what do you want to try to do?
I would like to try to get out of its maw.
Okay. It's going to be a higher DC because you're further in, so
Okay.
go ahead.
Strength?
Yep. Nope. You are trying your best, but like the adhesive like on the inside is ridiculous. It's even stickier in here. And you're just trying so hard, but like the muscle keeps tensing and relaxing and slowly moving you closer, deeper into its stomach.
Like an anus pushing out a shit, except it's taking you in.
Like an anus.
Oh my god.
And then it starts to move, but you can't tell what it's doing, so I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
And then you feel the acidic brush into your face, and you get pulled out of the body, the mouth. And you're rolling on the floor. You're on the ground at the moment with all this disgust and is around you, and you see Mirai on top of the mimic with her sword stabbed into its head.
I see.
Basically, it threw you up.
Alright.
And then Mira is just constantly saying, "This is really unpleasant."
Is it my turn?
Yes. After Mira is you.
Can I tell how damaged it is?
It's pretty fucking strong. I'll tell you right now. It's still standing. It's still gonna kill you guys.
Okay, I yell to Mirai, and I'm like, we have to get out of here. And so I want to use... I'm gonna use... Hold on. Wait. I want to move toward the door. And I want to pull out my bow and shoot at the fucking mimic.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, wait. Why'd you get advantage?
Since she's 5 feet,
No,
away
if-
from the enemy.
If she is adjacent to the enemy, you just get sneak attack if you hit. You don't.
okay.
Yeah, you don't get advantage if there's another person next to it. If you are flanking it, it'll be a different option. But
Okay.
flanking is when you're behind the character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I
I'll
guess-
consider this as the 4 since that's the first one. That one is just flies.
Okay.
And then the mimic. Oh yeah. You want to do anything?
Yes, I would like to.
You used 25 movement already.
All right, I would like to open the door.
Mhm.
And So what's the form of this creature? One more time.
It's a bed frame.
Bed frame. Okay.
Yeah.
I will take my as a bonus action. I want to take my. Actually, I'm just going to hold the door open and then I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay. So the mimic flings Mirai 10 feet this way, or yeah, 10 feet this way, as it's shaking around, and then she lost her grip, and the blood katana dissolves, and she flies and falls on the ground. Boom! And it's shaking its head, and it's looking at you. But Mirai's turn. She stands up, and she says, "Go ahead, get out. I'll be right behind you." And then she touches herself, and then she turns invisible.
Oh my god. I run. I
Okay.
run.
Okay. So, at this point, Aldor, Plague, and Azel, you guys walk out disappointed. Like, that was a waste of time. We literally sat there for no fucking reason twice, doing absolutely nothing. And Azel's like,
Come
yeah,
on.
I know.
I know where he is.
And you guys hear and Plague, while you guys are running out the hallway, the mimic boom bursts through the doorway as it was too big and is following you guys.
Oh my god.
And you guys dart down the stairs and into the crowd of people, and people are looking at you like, what the fuck? And Aldor and Kaz, you guys will see this as well, as this large bed frame is chasing them.
I stand and watch.
All the girls scream and run.
I yell out to Aldor and Kaz wherever they might be, and I'm like, we need your help. Where are you? I look around to see if I notice them.
They're the only ones not moving.
They're trying to sacrifice Mirai.
See, this is why I wanted to go through the front door.
Just get him out.
No, I think you have
I
a
need
handle on
I need healing, please. I'm gonna die.
You have a handle on it, Plague. I believe
be back around
you.
4.
I try to appeal to Kaz. Kaz, please help me.
Nah, you
They
got
want
it,
to
man.
kill Mirai. Really?
What?
It's going
Are
to
you-
kill us.
You did
Are
this.
you
You've
kidding?
done this well so far.
To my understanding, a death is a welcome thing in Kaz's following.
It's very true.
Can I? Is Mirai still invisible? Do I know where she is?
Yeah, you'll feel her hand on your back.
Mirai, talk some sense to these people. They want to leave us for dead.
No. Wait, Mirai's here? I'll help her. I won't help you, Plague.
You guys are right here. Yeah. I would be talking for her right now, but I'm kind of busy. Doors right here.
You can just assume that she's
Desks right here. Doors right here. This is a set of stairs. This is a set of stairs. Wall. Okay, good. We're good. We gooch. Okay. So, as this mimic towers on Mira's like, there's no time to talk, keep running! But at this point I need you guys to roll initiative checks.
Oh boy, here we go.
I quit.
Jesus Christ. Let's see. What's my initiative?
Chris got a 1.
Anson, you're here! Oh, wait, no, that's a
Azel.
Anson can kick ass, though.
Oh yeah. Let's see, +3, so Azel got a 9. Marco got an 18. Oops. Okay, so with Mirai, it was 10, and the Mimic was 13.
So, did Xeon do any damage to this mimic?
You can't tell.
Fuck.
Ask me.
Xeon, did you do any damage to this mimic?
Yes.
I like a good amount, or?
Alright, Kaz, what are you doing?
Nothing.
It looks as if it hasn't taken much damage. I, however, have taken lots of damage.
Alright, it's probably best not to get close to this thing.
Yeah, you say that after Xeon is like right there.
Let's see. What do I want to do?
We want to sit here and watch the show.
Azel's like, I don't know these guys, so.
Oh, no, you're not implored to help him at all.
No, okay, you're right. You know what? But I am. Let's see here.
This is the middle of a fight. We're waiting for Kaz to make his move. That's why we're just doing this small talk.
Fuck, I can't. I really just can't decide if I want to help this guy or not.
Are you serious?
It's.
Okay, let's
He's
see
a
here.
cuck.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Wait, 25, 30. See here.
That's me.
Oh, fuck.
You are 40 feet away from it.
Oh, okay. Xeon, what's your health at?
He looks pretty fucked up.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him from where I stand.
Okay. So, at what level? You can cast at level 2 or level 1?
I'm gonna cast it at level 2.
Okay.
Oh.
Or wait. No, that's level 1. I'm just gonna cast it level 1.
Okay. So, 1d4 plus 5.
Wisdom.
Plus 5.
Okay, so /R 1d4 plus 5. Wow, the plus 5 is like more than you can roll with the d4.
Yeah, I know. Alright, Plague. So you hear Kaz's voice going into your chest, healing you in such a way, but you don't understand because he is saying, "Why do I need to help you?" Now's your turn, Plague.
I would like to move. Let's see. I want to move. So this is considered like my assassin is reset since this is a new encounter, right?
No, it's the same one. That's why I kept your same initiative.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you re-rolled it. You still got the same thing. Whatever. Yeah, the same thing. That's why Mirai and the Mimics are still the same.
Okay. I want to move 15 down here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my bow and shoot the thing.
Okay, roll. Hits.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's
All
really
right.
big. It's a surprise that you missed the first one. So 1d6.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. And the arrow flies and just sinks into the bed frame and just starts roaring, and then you're gonna move.
I want to use the rest of my. So I moved 15 before, right?
Mm-hmm. You could dash as a bonus action,
Yes.
so which means you have a total of 60 to go.
15. So I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get over here. Then I'm gonna dash.
Wait, hold on.
Oh no, wait.
The rest of your movement here.
Yeah, I have 40 though due to mobile.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then
That's a
I want
dash.
to dash up here.
Okay. That ends your turn.
Yes.
Okay. You guys don't know where Mirai is. That's just for the sake of me knowing.
Mhm.
So play along. So this mimic will run down, screaming and yelling. Gets to about right here. Wait, actually, hold on. No, wait, it doesn't move that far. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, it's not as fast as you think, but yeah. Mirai is
Okay.
gonna run over to you.
Wait, in
Thank
these
you.
situations, can Mirai die?
Yes,
Ah!
but you guys don't know where Mirai is.
Is doing Penny's egg in the little white house.
You want to save me,
Okay.
right?
You do.
We got him, but
What is wrong with you, Kaz?
What?
So
Why can't you help the group?
Help the
No,
group.
it's not that we're not helping the group.
Hey,
We're
he
not
can
helping
speak for
you.
himself.
You're the one who just split off from the group. We had to wait in fucking line. I don't do. You all fucking
So
do
if
whatever.
I went with you guys, Mirai would be dead right now.
You don't know that.
You don't know that, yeah.
So-
you don't know if she was held up just for BDSM reasons.
You don't
You
even
have
know
no
what
clue.
happened, guys.
okay, shut up, you guys. The DM is talking. So at this point, Lyceum walks in, and he's like, "He lives!" And Azel is like, "Oh, that's who I'm looking for." And
Good Lyceum, we have a business proposition for you.
as you notice that his right shoulder is wounded, but seems to be patched up a bit. And an arrow flies and shoots into Lyceum from Azel.
What the? He is not
And
with
as
my party.
she looks at you. I need to talk to him personally.
Yes, as do we.
And
I
then-
appreciate it if he wasn't harmed.
And then
He must die.
he pulls out the rusty sword. He's like, "You will all pay." And
Since it's not my turn.
mhm.
Oh.
And let's see, he'll dash on top of the mimic.
Wait.
What?
I've seen this somewhere before.
Alright. Aldor, what are you doing?
Oh my god, it's Spike Rich Steed!
At this point, I
Is
No,
Dr. Boom with a Spike Ridge Steed?
I got my name okay for a second. Hold on. Okay, Lyceum's on the Mimic. I'm right there. I would like to cast Compel Duel
On.
on Lyceum.
Okay.
And I'd like to shout, Lyceum, I need to talk to you!
What's your spell save? 13?
13.
So it's a fight you want, eh?
In business, yes.
Alright, so that's your action. You just gonna stay?
That was a bonus action.
Oh, okay, that was your bonus action. Okay.
Let's see. I'd like to move right there and take up a defensive stance.
Okay.
And I wish to have not Frostmourne equipped.
Okay. Kaz.
Do I have to attack them individually, or is it they count as one enemy now?
No, you have to attack them individually.
Let's see here. What's everybody's health at?
Everyone but Plague is fully healed.
Oh my god, Zion, what's your health at still?
15.
Hmm.
I should be fine.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame directly at what's his name?
Lyceum.
The guy on top. Yeah, Lyceum.
Okay. Okay. So you see this radiant fire fling from Kaz's hand flying towards Lyceum. And Lyceum feels the burn on it and like, no! It's him who wants to fight! As he's pointing at Aldor. Basically, he rolled higher than your DC, therefore your spell does nothing.
Oh, fucking rip.
That's what cantrips though. That was your action. You got movement and bonus.
Bonus. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna wait. How do I move? Oh, there we go. Wait. I'm gonna move over by Xeon in this case.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
So you walk over and boom, you bump into someone like, what the? And then she's like, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Alright, Plague.
Alright, I would like to use my bow to shoot. Do I have a line of sight on Lyceum right now?
Yes.
I would like to shoot Lyceum.
Okay, roll. Oh shit, I have you out as the wrong paladin. I gotta change that. That hits.
Alright.
Ooh, nice.
Is that why I was able to use that spell?
Yeah.
So let's just say I taunted him and I still have 5 spell slots.
No, that was a channel divinity, wasn't it?
No, that was just a first level spell.
Oh, it was a wait.
It was in my first level spell list.
Oh, oh, I don't have your spells selected. Oh, we gotta do that. Okay, we have compelled to. Okay, never mind. That's fine. I thought that was a paladin thing. Well, it is a paladin.
I'll just cast 5 and keep track of which 5.
Yeah. Okay. So the arrow flies to Lyceum. Ah! Oh, I gotta recompel duel very quick.
Oh,
If-
Come on, chickens.
Okay. So he looks at you and he's like, Plague, you must die. I only want to see your body.
I will not be dying today. I shall use my movement to move behind this structure thingy right here.
This is a door, a basement door.
Basement door.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to enter the basement and I would like to hide.
Okay. You go inside and you see a bunch of girls looking up at you like, what is going on?
I'm like, shh, your pleasure will come soon. Not by Lyceum though.
And do you close the door behind you?
I leave it ajar and then I attempt to hide.
And you hear next to your ear, this is unpleasant.
It's okay. I'm like,
Oh.
girls, you need to be quiet for now.
So the mimic with Lyceum on top.
Do you want me to roll for stealth?
No.
Okay.
No. But come over and
Oh god.
yeah, and notice that both Plague and Mirai are still missing, and he will look down at you and like, you, where did he go?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're the saver! And the mimic will attack you. It lunges forward, right? And you can see its attack pattern coming, and you just duck out of the way, and Lyceum falls up. Ah!
He rolled a one.
Do I actually know where Leron is?
Yeah, you saw him move in there. Okay, so yeah, so Lyceum fell off, and he's currently laying on the ground.
I didn't move close enough to get an opportunity attack, did I?
Oh no, you did. I forgot about it. Go for it.
Do.
Ooh, natural 20. Oh, baby.
I'd like to land that on the mimic.
Well, yeah, that's the only thing that you can hit while it's running. So it's a D8. Okay.
So 12 plus 6, 18.
Huh? No. It's 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 4 is 16.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, my bad.
So you did 6.
Change the rules up.
Yes, I did. No, wait. I've kept it normal. Okay, crits is the highest damage possible plus the die you roll. And then plus
Okay.
modifier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you did 16. So 30. Okay.
That and 1d8 for cold.
Oh, I thought you said you're not using. You said not frost. Oh no, that's what you said. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, that's right. So 1d8.
I've named it not Frostborn.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Okay. So as he ran past, you just slid your oh actually. Oh yeah. You just slid your blade across its body, and in the process, flinged Sir Lyceum off by accident.
Yay. There we go.
And
You're
then
fighting me. You're after me, Goblin.
and then Azel will circle around and get around Lyceum, and she will be like, "Okay, we gotta take care of this guy." Shoots, hits
Please, non-lethal.
the mimic. She's aiming at the mimic. Yeah.
Okay.
And the arrow flies, and the mimic is starting to lose its shape,
That was easy.
but it's still alive and running. And then Lyceum like peers over and says, "Plague!" As he was laying on the ground, he sees you peeking through yeah. He runs underneath Azel and runs over to Plague and swings at him with nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll be right back.
Okay, and he looks around and is like, "What? What?" Alright, Aldor, what are you doing?
I want to dash at the mimic and jump on top of it.
Okay.
Athletics.
Yeah,
Nice.
no problem.
And then I'd like to stab my sword straight into it.
Okay. Roll. Hits.
Okay.
Ouch. Cold. Ooh.
I
Third-
should. Okay, never mind. I
Oh.
was going to say I should add that to my macro.
Hold on. Let me put you on top because I have you.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That's better. Okay. So you did 13 points of damage to it.
Nice. Oh, don't they have to make the save?
Oh, yeah. I should do it for the first one. First one didn't succeed. Second one didn't succeed. Okay. Because I have it as 13. If I'm correct.
Yeah.
So, like, it starts to melt and then it just freezes up around your sword. So the area that you stabbed froze up, but the rest of the body seems to be melting and dissolves to pretty much nothingness, or just this ugly
Wait, what's
slime.
Wait, what is Chris doing on top of the mimic?
So Aldor ran up, jumped up top, and stabbed its blade into its skull, or what seems to be its skull, and delivered a lethal blow.
Yeah.
Just in like a 1 foot radius around the sword is frozen, but the rest of the body dissolved into like this black acidish thing.
Ugh.
Oh my
Yeah.
As
god.
I pull
Yes.
my sword out and sort of shake what remnants are on it off,
Yep.
like trying to keep it away from me.
And then Azel grapples Lyceum. No problem.
Oh my god.
And she's like, "Sir, we need to talk." And she pulls him back to you guys. And then Lyceum's like, "No! Plague!"
Jeez. Leon, do you want to finish him off?
Don't kill him.
No, Chris doesn't want to kill him. We'll
But
keep him
No.
alive.
I was gonna
killing,
go over and
no
give you
goblin.
guidance.
No, we need to speak to Lyceum.
Okay. But I just want to say that we did very good. We defeated this encounter in literally just one turn rotation.
Speak
yeah.
for yourself. I almost died to that mimic.
Well, technically it was 3 turns because Plague had 2 turns before it, and then ran down here, so he already dealt damage. But yeah,
Anyways, whose turn is it?
it's out of initiative. You guys just do whatever. But-
Initiative.
I
Yeah.
creep from the basement.
I'd like to take this opportunity to knock Lyceum unconscious.
Okay, so make a strength check.
Just strength.
Yeah,
With advantage.
yeah, with advantage. Ah, that's
He's
fine.
out.
That's fine.
He's
Just
out.
Hoppa!
You always know that we get something to eat, man.
I know, it's always the natural 20 when you least need it.
Go to buffet? Or do you
Wait, let's go
wanna
to buffet. Let's go to buffet. Pick me up.
Xeon, you can drive us if you like.
Oh, wait.
You would have to come to my place, and then you would have to park here, and then we would have to drive, and then I would have to drive you guys back, and you'd have to drive
That
back.
doesn't sound bad, actually.
Okay, that's fine.
So we could end it here because Chris, I know you have to go to bed right now.
Yeah, Chris, you
yeah.
get bed.
Yes and no. I mean, I was I fell asleep before I
I'm
started
down.
this.
I'm down for doing like an interrogation kill on Lyceum before.
He's
we-
knocked out
can,
right
yeah.
now. He's knocked out right now. That's why I'm like, it's okay to
Wait.
leave. He's knocked
Wait,
out.
at
Just
this point,
Yeah.
Wait. The first attack on a sleeping monster does triple damage.
okay, stop.
this isn't Monster Hunter, but I'd like to incorporate that.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's I still need to pleasure those women in an attempt to get my health back.
Okay, guys. I'll catch you guys later.
Okay.
Whoa,
So,
wait, when are we going?
I'll call you.
Okay.
all right,
Alright.
all right. So, Aldor,
Yes.
where do you want to bring Lyceum? Do you want to just keep him here, or do you want to take him somewhere else?
I think it's best if we take him out from the public view.
Okay.
No.
Can I pleasure some women? Actually, no, wait, Mirai's here. Fuck, no.
Yeah.
I have been saying this in the in.
Yeah. I know. So, Azel gives you Lyceum, and she was like, "Well, I was hoping to talk to him when he's awake, but I got to get going."
No, please stay with us. It won't take too long.
No. I came for what I saw. No, I don't have to be here anymore.
Well, I insist. Come with us. If we're on our way to figure out a way to return to Ky-Rimus after this.
Well, if you do find a way, I'll just come find me. Otherwise, I'm going to keep exploring, for Nook and Cranny.
Okay then.
Alright, that's where we're ended.